If your Boxster's making a clicking sound in corners while under power, then it could be the engine mount. And that's what I swapped out, and I'll show you some videos of that and how it got rid of the clicking sound under power. And eventually that clicking sound under power in the corners turned into a bit of a banging sound under acceleration. The videos I show aren't going to show that. You can't hear that banging sound. You can't hear that clicking in the corners. Unfortunately, the audio wouldn't capture that, but that's what you need to look at. Another thing I need to add is that the clicking under power first started in just one turn. I can't remember if it was right or left turns. But then after more time, it then started doing the same thing in the other direction. So it'd be left and right turns it started clicking. But this whole clicking thing only started on one side. And then that clicking, like I said, went to the other side. And so both sides were doing it. But if you didn't punch the gas in a corner or tried holding the gas down and accelerating through a hard corner, there'd be no clicking sound. So I think this is pretty easy to diagnose from that standpoint. If you dive into a corner with it and you don't hit the gas and no clicking, I would say it's kind of pointing at this engine mount if you jump on the gas and you get it to click. And then eventually, I think the motor mount got so loose that we could actually hear like a banging noise, and that clearly was the engine moving inside that torn up motor mount. So just some more pointers to try to help you figure out if this is indeed your problem or not. All right, look how bad this thing is. You look in, completely,
oh my gosh,
completely gone. I mean, I could probably just about spin this. It's completely ripped off.
oh, holy cow. Wow.
In closing remarks, I didn't get too much into the repair because I think there's plenty of YouTube videos that show you how to replace that motor mount. I'm an average mechanic and I was able to do it successfully. The two pointers I guess I have from mine was when I was putting it back in, don't forget you got to lower the jack a little bit. Actually, to get it out, one of those bolts is super long, a couple of them are long, but you can't get it out unless you lower the transmission engine a little bit. So I got stuck on that step for about an hour, but there's some good videos, really good videos out there, just find them. And then getting the new piece pressed in, I didn't buy the $100-some unit with the steel, I just bought the inside part off Amazon. I don't know, it's 20, 30 bucks or something. It worked just fine, but I did have access to a press, and I did need to use a press. I couldn't do that just with tools and like a hand vise or anything like that. It really needs to be pressed in with a proper press, and most mechanics have it. You can probably get a good deal or a buddy to do it if you've got connections like that. And I think the other thing I need to say is that I thought that this was CV joints. I mean, it sounded so much like a CV joint clicking. The difference was like under power, it wasn't making that clicking. That was probably the one major tell. I changed my CV joints and the noise didn't go away. So I knew it was something else, and that's what finally led to that motor mount. So hear that clicking, it may not be your CV joints, it could be this motor mount, and it's a lot cheaper and I'd say easier to replace too. If yours an older car, you can just see that the rubber just shot on mine. So, all right, good luck.